If you put your head down and lock in on the vision, how could you not win? Only thing that's gonna cause you to lose is your mentality. But that's between you and you, though. You're always afraid to take the first step because all you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road. But you can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. What are you passionate about? What do you want?
It's not a bad thing to be unique. It's not a bad thing to be different. It's not a bad thing to be comfortable with yourself, regardless of what everybody else around you is doing.
You are a phenomenon. You are unique. Your DNA has never occurred in the history of the universe. It will never occur in the future. You are one of a kind. So that is your source of power. To waste that is just the worst thing you can do in your life. And what the power is finding that uniqueness.
Using the right weight matters. The Body Pod lets you easily understand what is the fastest way to reach your health and fitness goals at an accuracy of 90%.
Anything in life that you put your mind to, you can do. The world is your oyster. That's all I tell people. It's this and it's heaven. While you're on earth, you got to take advantage of this. And that doesn't mean for everybody to be a rapper, for everybody to be a producer. Do what you do to the fullest and live your life.
Find something. Find a thing that you genuinely enjoy, because getting good at things you genuinely enjoy is extremely beneficial for young people. Everybody thinks they're a loser. Every young person thinks they're a loser. At least a young person in the situation I was at. Like, I didn't know I wasn't a loser until I started winning.
They say, well, I don't know what to do. It's like, that's okay. Nobody does. Go do something. Do the best thing that you can think of. Put the best plan you have into practice. It's not going to be perfect, and it will change along the way. But it will change partly because you become disciplined pursuing the path. And as you become disciplined, you become wiser. And as you become wiser, you become able to formulate better and better plans.
You are going to have to jump. You cannot just exist in this life. You have got to try to live. If you are waking up thinking that there's got to be more to your life than it is, man, believe that it is. But to get to that life, you're going to have to jump.
Everybody has that voice in their head that says, hey, could you really do this? If you really believe that you could be something, if you have that little voice in your head saying, hey, you got talent, you could do this, then follow that voice.
When you ask me, like, why do you do it? It's because there's a possibility that you can, and that's enough. Like, I think I can do this. And so why would I not? If I know I can be something, then that's what's moving me. But just the sheer point that I might be able to do it.
Everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And you can change it. You can influence it. You can mold it. The minute that you understand that you can poke life and actually something will pop out the other side, that's maybe the most important thing.
And the other thing that's so interesting about being alive is that you're all in. No matter what you do, you're all in. This is going to kill you. So I think you might as well play the most magnificent game you can while you're waiting. Because do you have anything better to do? Really? Why not pick the best thing possible that you can do?
Don't be afraid to dream big. You know, the saying is, if your dreams don't scare you to death, they're not big enough. Your dream needs to be bigger than you are right now. And you will only succeed to the level of your dreams.
One time my mom said, you need to get a job. I said, I already have a job. I'm just not getting paid yet. I'm working on my dream. That's my job. If I'm going to pay attention to my nightmare, I should be able to work on my dream. Well, one of them is going to take my energy. I would rather give my energy to my dream than my nightmare.
If you think trying is risky, wait till they hand you the bill for not trying. If you think investing is risky, wait till you get the tab for not investing. See, it's all risky. Getting married is risky. Having children is risky. Going into business is risky. Investing your money is risky. It's all risky. I'll tell you how risky life is. You're not going to get out alive.
And that's where delusion comes in, because delusion is only delusional when you don't accomplish the goals of making your delusions a reality.
Right.
That's what it's delusional. So allow those delusions to be the reality of your assessment.
It don't matter how much you feel like it ain't gonna work. You gotta believe the delusion. because it's only delusional until it works. So is it really delusional? And then once the world see it, there's nothing delusional about it. Now your delusion becomes, oh, he was a genius.
The world belongs to optimists. Because if you're going to do anything big, you have to believe that it can happen. Otherwise, it never will.
The cynics get to be right, and the optimists get to be rich.
Before you can ever reach anything, you have to believe it. You don't just mistakenly become great at something. You probably at one time or another, believe that you can be great at that. And then you work to get great at that, and you reach that greatness. But you don't mistakenly become great.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it.
If you want to be great, you want to be baddest motherfucker ever at what you do, you're going to be misunderstood by everybody because you're going to be so obsessed and so driven to get there. That's what it takes. When people don't understand you anymore, you're in that spot of obsession and drive where people are like, what the wrong with this guy? I don't want to talk to you, man, because you're not going to get it. You will never understand what is wrong with me. I'm so glad you don't.
I've always figured that why go to a tournament if you're not going there to try and win? There's really no point in even going. That's the attitude I've had my entire life, and that's the attitude I will always have. That second sucks. The third's even worse. I want to win. That's just my nature in my life.
What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I appreciate y'all for being here this morning. I got something to say. All right, I got something to say. Last night, people said that, you know, a lot of stuff is going to change. Man, I agree. 2025, you know, if you was on the nerds call last night, it was said that 2025, you know, a lot of things are going to change. You know, a lot of things are going to change. The people that we associate ourselves with, all of that, right? And I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree any better myself. I couldn't agree any better myself. So with that being said, watch how I move in 2025. It's all I got to tell y'all right now. Watch how I move in 2025. I don't care about crypto no more, man. Like, I don't even care no more, bro. Like honestly, crypto has divided a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like people allow this stuff to get to their head. And I believe people start to play God, and people start to, you know, do a lot of weird stuff. You know what I mean? Like, people start doing weird things, y'all. And once I start to see weird energy, just watch how Vincent Owens moves. That's all I gotta say. Good morning to everybody, man. I hope y'all are doing amazing. I hope y'all are feeling great. Share this link out if you want to. Look, I'm not even in the mood to force y'all to share it on Telegram no more, Discord. Honestly, I don't care no more, man. I'm gonna be completely transparent with y'all, man. Like I really don't care no more. I'm about to change up everything. The access to this show, the sponsors for this show, everything. Everything's about to change. The way that we do things, I'm more motivated than ever before after last night for this to be the biggest thing ever. Like, I'm not holding back no more. Like I'm not holding back no more. You hear me? I haven't been, but me, Vincent Owens, is not holding back no more. All right. We have an amazing team here at Coffee and Crypto Network. Okay. I'm really grateful for the team. I'm really grateful for the support. I'm really grateful for what we have moving forward. And 2025, like I said, watch how I move in 2025, and y'all will see a huge difference. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into today's show. Before we do get started, I have a quick question for y'all. How are you feeling today? How's everybody feeling this morning? Are y'all feeling well? We are about a couple days, right? We're a couple days away from Christmas, right? And we do have a show on December 24th that's scheduled, which is Tuesday, the day before Christmas. I don't see why I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling proud. I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm feeling. I'm feeling very proud right now. You know, I'm feeling proud of myself. I'm feeling really proud of myself. That's how I'm feeling. 6 inches of snow this morning. Sheesh. Good Lord, Sana. 6 inches of snow. Well, I'm gonna bring the heat. I'm gonna bring a little heat this morning. So I'm gonna bring a little heat this morning for y'all. Okay. What up, Miss TC? I'm happy that you're here. I'm grateful that everybody chose to chose to come this morning. You really could be anywhere, but you chose to be here on Coffee and Crypto Network. So within that, I just want to say thank you. And exactly, John Jackson, if you don't believe me, just watch. It's been a lot of stuff that I've self-proclaimed over the years. And I'm using I'm and me, not for a selfish reason, because some people feel like that's selfish. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you know who I'm talking about. But I'm saying me because, it starts with you first. In Delta, when you sit on the flight, it says put your mask on. You got to put your oxygen mask on first before you reach out and help the we. In order to give people your best, in order for you to give people the best, you have to give yourself the best first. You see what I'm saying? So in giving, there's always a sense of selfishness, right? Because a lot of people selfishly give. You know what I mean? Like giving is a selfish act within itself for some people. So giving can be egotistical and giving can be selfish. And I believe that, everything that I've given this point, 241 episodes, has been extremely selfish, but it has been also extremely giving, right? Both. 2025, I'm moving differently. The same thing that was said last night on the Nerds Call, I want to give the same energy. I'm moving different too. I don't care about how much money you have. I don't care about how much crypto you own. None of that matters to me because it don't pay my bills and it don't free my mom. It don't free my family. Okay, I need y'all to realize that. So none of that matters to Vincent Owens. I want to put that out there right now. So 2025, I'm moving different as well. And that's all I have to say about it. With that being said, welcome to the 241st episode of Coffee and Crypto Network. All right. New sponsors are on the way. New interviews are on the way for 2025. New partnerships are on the way for 2025. New students are on the way for 2025. A lot of things are happening in 2025. The vision is already set. I appreciate you. Our YouTube channel is growing at an exceptional rate. Our Instagram channel has been growing at an unbelievable rate. We're almost at 1 million views in the last 30 days, y'all. We're at like 250,000 right now. So we got a few more days to go and close 1 million views. So if y'all can go share this out, anything on the back end that y'all enjoy specifically from the Instagram or the YouTube, man, please reshare my post on Instagram. Help us reach that 1 million views. And to me, 1 million views, it's important to me because it shows myself that I've come a long way. I remember when I was struggling to get 500 views. I remember that. It wasn't even that long ago. Like, I remember when I was struggling to get 1,000 views on a video consistently. Now there's no videos that don't hit at least 10,000 views. Every video I drop don't get no less than 5,000 views, right? And we're just getting started. I don't say that to brag or boast because that's not for y'all, right? Like none of that pay y'all bills. But I'm here to just show you, for the ones that are inspired to create content, for my content creators, my people out there that want to create content for other people. The time is right now. The time is right now, right? Yeah, I got a little crypto news. I didn't even get to really, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was on the Crypto Nerds call last night. And I was listening. I was listening to everything that was said. Everything that was said. And I took some things personal. I'm just be honest with y'all. I took some of y'all was there last night. I took some stuff personal. So just know I'm moving differently in 2025. But I took some things personal. VO took it personal last night. All right. It ain't just business no more. It's personal. And when somebody, you can't come back from some of the things you say. You can't. And that goes for me and anybody else. And if you got a problems, call me. That's all I got to say. If you have a problem with me, call me. If you have a problem with me, call me. Stop boasting on Zoom and stuff. Give me a call. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. VO moving differently in 2025. I hope y'all set y'all goals for 2025. That's what I hope. I hope y'all set y'all goals, right? Hope y'all set y'all goals for 2025. What do those goals look like for you in 2025? We're gonna get into the crypto. We're gonna get into the crypto stuff. I see the numbers going up and down on YouTube. The real one's gonna stick around. But right now, I told y'all, man, success is 90% spiritual, 10%, barely 10% physical. Most of it is spiritual, y'all. This is a very spiritual time that we're going through right now. You know what I'm saying? Very spiritual, y'all. So I need y'all to really get aligned with your goals. You literally have a few more days left, right? You got a few more days left. Let's get into this crypto content. Y'all lucky my God and Angel text me. Y'all lucky my God and like for real. And not y'all, but y'all. Lucky my God and Angel text me. Because if it didn't, I was finna go off. You see it in my face. Because I don't care either. Straight up. So anyway, with that being said, welcome to Coffee and Crypto. 241 episodes. Thank you to my God and Angel. Thank you to God, for leading me. Thank you to God for leading us. Thank you to God for giving me another day. Thank you, God, for giving us another day. Thank you, God, for, always being there for me. And thank you, God, for always being there for us. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because without you, we wouldn't have none of this. We wouldn't have no friendships. We wouldn't have no air in our lungs to breathe this morning. We wouldn't have the ability to be able to invest into this market. We wouldn't have the ability to be able to see clearly that the market prices are going down. We wouldn't have vision to be able to see. There's some people, I think people take it for granted. I believe that not buying these assets when they go down is terrible because you're not using your vision. Because God gave you two eyes to see. And there's some people that cannot see, and they actually can't see when the market is red. There's some people that's colorblind. They can't see red and green. They can't see it. They cannot see the red. But did you know that you are so blessed and highly favored that you have color in your eyes, the ability to see color and the ability to even be able to see so that you can press the button and buy? Do you know how much of a blessing that is within itself? I don't think people really know how blessed you really are this morning. With that being said, I got a video. It's burn. What I really got to say is burning in me, but I'm gonna let it burn like Usher. So with that being said, let's keep it rolling.
I think there will be a day when you won't be able to get XRP.
Hold on.
I think there will be a day when you won't get what we get.
This is how we starting today's show. I need y'all to hear what he had to say right here, because I've said it before too. I believe there will be a day, okay, that you may not be able to what?
I think there will be a day when you won't get what we get, XRP. That is when it is game over. Many of you haven't been here over the long term. These deep state attorneys, they're all in the same group. They're all there to defend what the SEC is doing. They know that they're having these backroom meetings just like they had in Eastgate. That's what they're trying to do, is through regulatory capture to rig the system so that all of them can stay in power and keep their revolving door in the same bullcrap that has destroyed this country. That's what it's about. That's how they all play the game. And that's why they come after people like us. There's something happening in crypto with Trump taking over. There's something happening that is being missed. And it's forming right before your eyes if you're looking out for it. Let me explain to you why I've been here since 2013. It's all about liquidity. As when the time comes and when everything finally gets turned on, that the utility of these things is flowing through them. At some point, the majority of the speculators will figure out this thing's slowly rising. And now, why would we be on the selling side of a slow rising asset price? Not just going to slow rise, but it's going to rocket. And I think we're going to get to see some crazy stuff into the future. I'm here as a long-term investor in the Internet of Value and what I think is going to change my family's lives over a long period of time. I think I'm right. I think I'm 1,000% right. And this is what I believe right here. Once you realize the liquidity is making XRP a slow rising bathtub of water, at some point, the only sellers you're going to have are going to be people who, well, this is more money than I'll ever have in my life, and so I'm going to just sell now. But the people that truly recognize what XRP is are going to realize that this is going to be a slowly rising bathtub of water due to its utility, and the sky's the limit. What a long, strange trip it has been. I think this is a game changer.
Today, moving money between networks, you can't send money from PayPal to Venmo, cross-border international payments. The friction is high, the cost is high. Ripple aspires to really enable that internet of value to let value move seamlessly across borders. We will see that future by leveraging technologies like crypto. And I'm very optimistic about the future of because eventually we'll get regulatory clarity here in the United States, the largest economy in the world.
Donald Trump will usher in a new era of crypto-friendly policies and legislation during his first 100 days. What's that mean to you?
Wow.
I think there will be a day.
Was that hot or what? Was that hot or what? That was off the chain right there. So now, we'll play a quick video from Eric Trump, because y'all heard what he said at the end. Donald Trump's going to issue in a new era for crypto in his first 100 days. Pay attention.
Look at where we are right now in Abu Dhabi. I mean, they're putting billions of dollars into crypto, into, kind of digital technologies. And if we don't do it as America, we're going to be left behind. And he wants to make America the crypto capital of the world. He's been very, very clear with that. And I applaud that. I mean, listen, right now, if you live in America, you want to go out and get a home loan, it takes you 90 days. How the hell does it take you 90 days to get a home loan? By then, by the way, the house is already sold. You know, your dream is gone. Zero chance you're getting it. Why does it? I mean, there is nothing on blockchain that can't be done better, faster, substantially cheaper, not pushing paper. I mean, the banking system that we have around the world, the modern banking system, is antiquated. It's antiquated, and it's just a matter of time before really crypto not only catches up, but just really leaps ahead. And so we're incredibly excited on a lot of fronts, and I think America will be the crypto capital of the world. And I fully support it. My father fully supports it. Our family, is fully embracing it. We believe in DeFi. We believe in CeFi. We believe that's the way of the future. And again, America, better lead the way. Otherwise, we're gonna leave a lot behind. The crypto industry doesn't want regulation. That's actually not true. They just want sensible regulation that they can follow, regulation that's crystal clear, that's black and white. And they don't want to see people like Gary Gensler, who was absolutely a disaster for crypto. Everything he could to try and stifle innovation, he would do so. And those people have all been cleared out. And I think they will put together good regulation. I think we will have a clear roadmap, and hopefully the rest of the world follows that. Hopefully we can lead by example, because that's what we should do as Americans.
America, we are in for a ride. And if you are American, you should be proud, right? There's some things that we can't be proud of. There's some things that we can be proud of. I do not know if crypto is something that you should be proud of, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is me being transparent. This is a very transparent, vulnerable moment for me as a leader in this space. Don't know if this is a space that we should be proud of or proud about. It's going to be a lot of people that did not do the research. They're going to be hurt because of this. It's a lot of people. That's why it's really important for us to get as wealthy as we possibly can to help. Because remember, if we didn't put our crypto oxygen tank on first, you get what I'm saying? We couldn't turn around and help others. It took us to put on ours first for the last couple of years, last couple of months for some people, right? No matter where you are, I want to say congratulations, because you've made it before. 95% of the world is not even in crypto yet. 90% for sure. 95% of the world has not even gotten into this space yet. People know what Bitcoin is, right? And just buying and holding Bitcoin is not being in crypto. Just to set the record straight. Buying and holding XRP does not mean you're in crypto. Let's set the record straight this morning. This space is deeper, right? It's deeper than the ocean. It's deeper than what you can even fathom. So understand that there are a lot of people that are going to be hurt because they did not take the time to understand this space. And I'll probably sound like a Martian to some people. I may sound crazy and lunatic. Okay, I don't even know if that's a word, but I don't care. It's a word I was looking for. I wanted to say be a lunatic, but there was another word that I heard in a book. Okay, and I don't care. There's a lot of people that's going to suffer. It's a lot of people. It's up to us to help. It's up to us to be the blessings of the future. It's up to us to build affordable housing. It's up to us to build shelters for the homeless. It's up to us to deploy projects, nonprofits. It's up to us to deploy DAOs, nonprofit DAOs. It's up to us. It's up to us. to build farmland, to build fresh food, to go and buy the land. It is up to us. And we still got time to do it. It is up to us to be everything that we've ever dreamed of, to be everything that other people have dreamed of, to be the superheroes that come and save the day. It is up to us to do this in a magnificent crypto way. Yeah, I'm out here rhyming like Dr. Seuss this morning. That could have been in a book right there. You know what I mean? That could have been a poem. Let me get those snaps. Right? I'm gonna name that poem. It's up to us. That's the name of that. That's the name of this poem. It's up to us. With that being said, welcome to the 241st episode of Coffee and Crypto. Shout out to my co-host, Josie. She in the building this morning. You know what I mean? She out here doing her thing. All right. She'll be in and out of the show as we're rolling. All right, she's gone now. All right, peace. So with that being said, okay, right now we are in we are 69 greed. How did we end up from here to here? We're almost back neutral. Oh, okay. Well, look, there's a lot of blood in the streets. And, you know, around this time, the holiday time, we're getting all these discounts in cryptocurrency, right? Everything is red, right? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, right? Sales on every asset, right? Sales on every asset, right? Everything is for sale right now. So if you don't see, like, when you see this, this is a time right here that could be potentially a good time to deploy some capital, right? Deploy some capital. Yes, 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 yes. Deploy that capital, okay? Deploy the capital because right now is a good time. You know, I cannot promise you, you know, some people are like, man, I'm gonna just wait until Christmas over with. I know the market's still gonna be down. How do you know? Because you didn't know it was gonna be down today. So how do you know? You better realize these blessings when they're sitting right in front of you, you know? Hire your money. Amen. Okay. So with that being said, I don't have a whole lot of news today, but the news that I have is very bullish. There's a new update at Hedera Hashgraph. Some of you all have seen it already. Some of you haven't. And if you watch other people's shows, I'm sure you'll see it as the day moves on. But just know, if you didn't see it yet, you saw it here first on Coffee and Crypto Network. Let's get it.
So Hedera is going great. We have a council that's up to 32 members now. Ledger itself, the software is doing extremely well. We have lots of features we want to add to it. So we'll be adding more features as time goes on. We also are building things around it with mirror nodes and hash scan and other things to use it better. And so we'll continue doing those. We'll continue growing the council and just continue seeing where we're going from here. We have a wide range of use cases. One fun use case is Equity Lab. So they are doing something at the intersection of DLTs and artificial intelligence. So one of the big problems with artificial intelligence is that you can have bias in the AI based on what data it was trained on. And so if you want to trust an AI, you need to trust the data. You need to know what data. You have to have proofs of that. And you want people not changing their records afterwards about what data they had used. And so what they are doing is they are putting this immutably in Hedera. They are building this so that you could say, this AI was trained on this data. And they can even do more complicated things like say, well, this AI was trained on this data. You've got this model. And then we use that model plus some more data to get a new model. And so they have a whole tree of the whole history, the provenance of all the data that was used, and they can have programs in the computers themselves that are doing the learning that then record it. And so we can see immutably where it came from to build trust into the AI system. This may become more and more important as time goes on.
All right. Are y'all ready? So first off, shout out to All In Crypto. Man, this guy, I really I found his podcast really good. Really good podcast, man. Really good podcast. Very informative. You know, so the thing about it is, I don't come from a financial background. If you all know my story, I come from a medical background, right? Healthcare, right? I have a master's in public health. You know, I was starting medical school. You know, I have a biology degree. So quite frankly, this is something that I had to self-learn. I'm still learning, right? So I'm grateful for people that's been in finance for all these years because they're right on Twitter, they're right on YouTube, and they're switching over to this new era of finance. And I'm not too humble. I mean, excuse me, I'm not too not humble. I'm not too egotistical. That was the word, right? I understand that I don't know everything, and I don't claim to know everything. And I have people that I follow every day, and I watch their show just like you do to learn. And then I have a master's level education, doctoral level education, to where then I can take what they've done and I can go deeper. That's what my show is about. It's not that I found the information first, because I found it from somebody, right? But I took the initiative to go a little deeper on the knowledge, on the information that I found. That's the only difference between, I would say, Coffee and Crypto and some other shows, right? Now, before y'all drop anything, okay, I need y'all to relax. Let me get the information now, okay? Let me get the information now. It's my show. Okay, we're dropping nothing. Okay, I don't care if you know already. If you know already, go start your own podcast. Start your podcast. All right, and I can help you do it. I can show you exactly what I do. Okay, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. I love y'all. But check this out. Hedera is having a good flag pattern, right? Hedera is having a solid flag pattern. Okay, and we looked at this same type of flag pattern for Bitcoin, right? When the election was happening. Who remembers that? We looked at this same type of flag pattern for Bitcoin, right? During the election time. Let me show y'all, because some people don't remember. So let me do y'all one. Let me do y'all one bullish one real quick. All right. Check this out. So let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin. Okay, we're down to 99,000. Okay, XRP. All right. Okay. Well, let's go to the daily, and I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. Okay, I want y'all to see exactly what I'm talking about. Look at that. There it is. There it is right there. Look at it. Look. So look, y'all. Bitcoin went up, right? That's my red line. It went up. And then what did it do, y'all? It went sideways down, kind of like that right there, right? And then look what happened. Boom. Continuation. Okay. Now let's go look at H bar real quick. VO. So you tell me understanding technical analysis can really help me in understanding the journey. Look at this right here, y'all. Okay, now let me go back to Bitcoin. Okay, look. All right, this should be all, because look. The Bitcoin rally has already happened. We had the Bitcoin rally happen already. Okay, guess what rally did not happen yet? Right? Y'all thought this was a rally, huh? From 5 cents to 37. No. That wasn't a rally. That was the beginning of the flagpole. Okay? Because look, if I go back on Bitcoin, watch this. there would have been a time where people thought that this was the rally. Oh, Bitcoin went from 26,000 to 75,000. Oh man, okay. And then we had a pullback. Okay. Do you see that right there? Do y'all see that right there? Now check this out. The bad boy. Look at this. The bad boy. Hey, shout out to my haters, man. I got haters now. We got haters now. We got haters now. Look at this right here. Hold on. I told y'all what I'm doing to you. Before I do it to you, take profits. Before I do it to take profits on YouTube. Can everybody drop timeouts in the YouTube chat box? Because I already told y'all what was going to happen to you. So look, take profits. Just go ahead and say a little bit more so I can do what I need to do to you. You know, they call me the executioner. You know, I'm the executioner. All right. But before I execute you, I'm going to have my crowd execute you first, bro. Okay. I'm going to have my crowd execute. I'm going to let them work on you. All right. I'm going to let them work on you first. I'm going to let them work on you before I work on you. With that being said, let me keep on going because you're going to get worked on in 1 second by VO. Don't worry about it. But I got a little more to talk about before I execute you because I want you to pay attention to this, brother. Okay. See, we have a pullback, a flag pattern, which is a continuation pattern for H bar. Now, when will it explode out of this flag pattern? I don't know. I can't tell you, right? I can't tell you when it's going to, I don't know. But one thing I do know, okay? One thing I do know. One thing I do. Okay, say no more. Let me go ahead and take care of him real quick. He asked me to do it. So when you ask me to do it, there you go. Night, night. Night, night. Night, night. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So this is basically what he was showing is that we have a flag pattern, right? We have a flag pattern that could lead into a continuation pattern, sending H bar above its all-time high. Some people say, hey, Vincent, what's the all-time high for H bar? Well, let me show you something. We are not that far away. All-time high for H bar was 57 cents, and we're sitting at 28 cents. I truly believe that we may see H bar go to $1 plus in this cycle. That's just my belief. So the first thing we saw on the Hedera Governing Council, or excuse me, not the Governing Council, but on Hedera Network, was that on October 22nd of this year, okay, look at this. Prove AI launches on the Hedera Network, bringing a new standard in AI governance, okay? I'm excited to share that Prove AI AG, creators of the Prove AI governance solution, formerly known as Casper Labs, have made a strategic shift to build its flagship product exclusively on Hedera. This marks a big step forward for AI governance as we work together to set new standards for transparency and compliance in AI. Why does this matter? AI is transforming industries, but with that comes challenges, especially when it comes to data, security, compliance, and trust. Prove AI is stepping in to give enterprises more control over their AI training data, right? And ensuring they comply with the latest regulations. By choosing the Hedera network as its new home, Prove AI is taking advantage of Hedera's ability to offer transparent security and scalability for their end users. Okay? Enterprises that need it most. Okay? So that was the first AI thing that was launched, right, on Hedera. Well, a new dawn, a new day, and a new life has just reached us. And without further ado, I want to tell y'all that it was extremely amazing to know all of y'all, right? But we might be traveling way sooner than we thought. We may be going to the moon way sooner than we thought, because what just came out with Hedera Hashgraph's news is unbelievable. So with that being said, welcome to the future. Equity Labs, verifiable compute brings trust to AI with Hedera. This was dropped yesterday, y'all. We already talked about SpaceX. Let me go ahead and drop one more on y'all. New verifiable compute solutions from Equity Lab, Intel, and NVIDIA anchors trust on the Hedera network. I gotta make a lap right quick, y'all. I'll be right back. Woo! Lord, have mercy. End the show. All right. Show's over. Show is over. End the show. Look, I'm gonna just go ahead and disconnect my mic, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Today, Equity Labs, Intel, and NVIDIA unveiled verifiable compute. The new transformative solution addresses a critical need in the AI industry for trust and verification, particularly as autonomous AI agents become more prevalent. By rooting trust in the silicon of the next generation hardware from NVIDIA and Intel, verifiable compute sets a new standard for AI security and innovation. The framework is the culmination of 2 years of intensive research with input and support from the Hedera ecosystem at key stages. Do not let NVIDIA be a governing council member. It's going to send this coin to the moon. Why would they drop this type of information while we are in a bullish flag pattern? Oh, they are ready. They are ready. They are ready, y'all. This framework leverages the Hedera Consensus Service to create an immutable ledger of AI computations, harnessing the transparency and trust of Web3 to set a new standard for enterprise AI governance. I told you Hedera was it. I told y'all. Like I told you, HBAR was it. Why'd you think I bought more? Why do you think I bought more? It's over with. I will not stop buying HBAR. I'm going to buy it every day. Every day. Every single day I'm buying HBAR. I don't care if it's $5, $10, $500. I'm buying HBAR every day. And I'm going to drop it in my Discord group. Feel free to do it with me. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Matter of fact, I ain't buying none yet today. I'm about to buy some right now. Because it's down. Let's see. Let's see real quick. I'm about to go buy some right now. Y'all see, y'all be playing. Y'all be waiting. Y'all be waiting, trying to hold on to that little cash in your bank account. I don't care nothing about that, man. I like my bank account to be on zero so I can hustle harder. Like every time my bank account hit look like a gas price, VO got to hustle. You know, every time it looked like a gas price, that thing got to hustle. I got to hustle, y'all. So Hedera, we at 29 cents. I like it. I like 29 cents. Watch this right here. All right. All right. How much H bar y'all gonna buy today, man? Let me know. Here we go. All right. Boom. I just look. Look, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all about to see it right now. I paid my I paid my car. Look, I paid my bill, my portion, a little bit of rent I had. You know what I mean? I paid that this morning. Hey, look, and I gotta pay me. Look at that right there, y'all. Boom. Throw it in the bag. Look, just throw it in the bag. Just throw it in the bag. Oh, oh, oh. Just throw it in the bag. Everybody do the throw it in the bag. Everybody do the throw it in the bag. All right. So look at this right here. Equity Lab collaborates with Intel and NVIDIA to launch verifiable compute. This was directly on the front page of their website. Okay, directly on the front page. Look at that right there. NVIDIA, Intel. Hardware-based, so look, hardware-based assurance to govern and audit AI workloads. What? Look at this right here, y'all. Innovation partners. Hedera. Take another lap. Woo. 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 The problem, look at this, y'all. 91% of enterprises face software supply chain attacks each year. This problem will grow exponentially as billions of autonomous AI agents are assembled and provisioned in the next 5 years. You need new solutions to address new vulnerabilities distributed across your AI developers, partners, and suppliers. You can risk blind trust. You can't risk blind trust of AI. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. NVIDIA. I got a quick video for y'all, man.
Everything that's wrong with XRP in 1 minute. Ripple created XRP in 2012 to make cross-border payments fast and cheap. The idea was instead of banks having to park money in different countries around the world for transfers, they'd now be able to keep all that money home and use XRP instead. Bank A in the US would exchange dollars for XRP, send them within seconds to Bank B in Europe, where they'd exchange the XRP back into euros. Simple and efficient, but that meant no one would hold XRP for more than a few seconds, meaning demand would never be higher than supply. In other words, price can't go up, except from hype. At the time, stablecoins did not exist, so their idea was a good one. But today, stablecoins can do the same job with much lower risk and higher efficiency. Second, the company behind XRP, Ripple Labs, held most of the supply and sold on the open market to you. This helped them with funding, which is questionable. Third, Ripple announced plans to IPO, which shocked many XRP holders who mistakenly thought the token was a proxy to Ripple's success. Overall, Ripple set out to solve an important problem in a questionable way. After all, crypto was meant to replace the banks. Maybe XRP was misunderstood, but the facts are clear. It is not a good investment in its current form, and price has confirmed it over the past 6 years.
What y'all think about that video? You know, I like to play devil's advocate. What you think about that video, right? What do y'all think about that? Right? Because the SEC sued Ripple, right? They sued Ripple, the only US company they sued, really. Why did they sue Ripple? Why they got a big problem with XRP? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's listen to Brad Garlinghouse as he talks about this new ETF thing that's happening. He's sitting with the CEO of eToro. Do you realize that these are banks? These are huge banks. They're stock exchanges, right? Which are another form of a bank. What do you think Ripple is becoming?
There's been an influx of XRP ETF filings, both in and out of the US. How do you view all of this? How do you view these filings?
Well, I think part of the transition from maybe more speculative retail into more institutional adoption and participation is the ETF step. Certainly, the Bitcoin ETF getting approved, the SEC was dragged kicking and screaming a little bit towards that outcome. But getting the Bitcoin ETF, I think, was a monumental event in terms of expanding the ability for others to participate, particularly institutional investors. So to me, I think I said then publicly that if people would ask me, is there going to be an XRP ETF? And I just look, it's inevitable that there will be an XRP ETF. And now I think I actually don't even know. I think there's 4 or 5 different filings here in the US. I know of at least one in Europe. And I think it's great. I think it's, again, not surprising. I certainly hope that we'll see some of those approved soon, and we'll see them trading so others can participate in the ecosystem that otherwise might not be able to because they don't want to custody crypto themselves or other reasons that may exist. But I'm excited for sure, and I think it's a great sign not just for XRP, but I think it's a great sign for crypto broadly. I will say, and I think many people know this.
All right. So one of my bros just messaged me. He over on the YouTube. I just want to, I'm not going to say his name, but he just texted me and asked if I think that H-bar could possibly go to $3. And I told him, and I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I said because I felt like it was very, it was just very great question, right? It was right on time. I told him I don't know, and I don't really care about the price, bro. I said, honestly, I really have no idea. I believe H-bar can do a lot of different stuff, y'all. Like, I believe H-bar has the potential to do so much. But here's the thing, and this is what I do know. None of this stuff is going to go up until it is used. All of the bull runs we've seen, these little spikes in price, this is only because of speculation. And I need you to realize, everybody to realize this. Utility tokens, like ISO compliant tokens, like HBAR, XLM, XRP, there's a reason why they are not $10 plus $20, $30, $50 right now. Not that they don't have the potential. You would be very naive to not think they have the potential. Here's the thing. These are not speculative assets. These are utility assets. So when we're in a speculative market, you should expect speculative assets to run to the moon because it's a speculative market. But when you have things that are set on clear guidance and nature of market, of money being poured into them, utility for them actually being used, because the networks is called the network effect. Until the network effect kicks in, none of this stuff is going to go up. So stop worrying about if these assets are going up, because they're not going up yet. 2025 is not going to be as bullish as you think because we're still speculative. You're going to have to wait until 2028 election as we're moving into 2030, when the World Economic Forum finally has everything aligned. When the World Economic Forum, when the Bank of International Settlements, when all of these large world organizations finally have everybody on one accord, that is when you will see the true nature of a utility token. But until then, the price is going to go up a little bit and it's going to go down a lot of bit because these are utility tokens and they do not want you in it. There's no way to keep the government out. There's no way to keep the elites out, but they know how to keep us out. And it's through FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Do not get shook out of this market just because these assets don't go up as high as you want them to go in 2025. Because who cares about price? I don't give a damn if H-bar go to $50 this price. I'm not selling it. Do you hear me? I'm not selling it. I don't care. I'm just being honest with y'all. Do what you want to do. I got diamond hands. I got conviction. Do what you want to do. When it hits $50, $10, $5, I don't care. I'm not planning to get out of this asset class. Vincent Owens is 32. I got till about 62. You hear me? 52. We're going to be balling out of control at 42. You know? We got a lot of years of balling to do, y'all. Okay? A lot of years of balling. And if you ain't got that many years of ball because you're later on in life, set this up correctly for your family. Don't be selfish. You missed your opportunity. I'm sorry. If this does not go the way that you want, and I'm speaking to my people that are over the age of 60 right now. If this don't take off the way that you need it to take off, to do everything that you want to do before you're out of here, I'm being honest now. This is a come to God moment. Don't be selfish. Your opportunity was in the real estate market. Your opportunity was in the stock market. If you did not take advantage of those two markets, this is the millennial, this is the Gen Z and millennial market right here, y'all. This is our time for wealth. Please set your kids up. Set your great grandkids up. Set your grandkids up. Set your nieces and nephews up. Not to be rude, not to throw any shade, but it is the truth. And the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set your family free. It's okay. You're going to be able to ball out on this. Miss Weeks, Miss Weeks, you going to have your time. Your moment is here. But just don't forget about them grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Because that's who moment it really is right now. Crypto ain't even really for my generation, to be real with y'all. I'm too old. I'm 32. Generational wealth is here, y'all. It is here. And look at this right here, y'all. And look, I went to Twitter randomly and look at the first thing we saw. I didn't even have this up as a post to show y'all. This is crazy. To all with diamond hands out there, happy HODL day. Right? Happy HODL day. With that being said, I want to open up the line to any people that want to drop anything you like, learned, love from today. I appreciate y'all for being here today. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah, I was a little annoyed this morning. Yeah, I woke up, on the great side of the bed, but on the wrong side of the bed. And I was honestly ready to turn up and go off on this call. And I was ready for y'all to, do whatever y'all need to do with the information and take a screenshot and send it to people and do all that, which I don't care. I don't care. I can't see who on YouTube watching. So I just want to let y'all know that I don't care no more. Like I don't. Straight up. There's no other call that you get on that gives you this information. I don't care what it is. And I said what I said. There's no other call that you get on that gives you bullish content like this. Not one. So stop playing with me. Stop playing with me before I really turn up. Go ahead, Zatrick.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo,
Yo,
hold on. Where my speaker at?
yo.
Oh yeah, man. Hey man, thank you for the bullish content, man. Not gonna lie, man. That Nvidia news was some pretty historical news, man. For example, there's this company called Sound AI. It was like $2 at the beginning of this year. Nvidia backed it, and it shot up. Currently, today's price, if I'm not mistaken, it's $19 right now. Um, And really, Hedera is the move. I am very thankful for the move. I was talking to my girlfriend. She like, put it up louder so I can hear it. And she's like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, you just don't understand. You really don't understand what he's talking about right now. Like, it's a monumental game changers, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody say. And really, you made a good point when you said you're not selling and you're holding for the long run. Because really, the moment you sell, years later, you look back, you're like, damn, I should have never sold. I've done that before. And I'm with you, bro. I'm here for the 2030 run, bro. I'm here, man, because that's when the generational wealth
Yeah. Yeah.
comes into fruition.
Yeah, there's no Ferrari and Lamborghini buying right now for me. You know, none of that. There's no, we're not buying Lambos yet, y'all. We're not buying that yet. It will come.
Yeah.
But my social media gonna have to be very patient with me on this one. And honestly, Zatrick, a lot of people gonna miss this wave because we didn't buy the Lambo prematurely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We waited until we was really wealthy to go out there and do it, you know?
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
what
man.
we want to get in crypto.
Listen, it's all right the way, man. I actually got rid of my car.
Look at that.
I got rid of my car. I said, really, I'm trying to put as much money into the market that I'm trying to cut all my bills. So I got rid of my car, y'all, so I could put more into the market. That's how serious I'm taking it.
Hey.
And shit. People asking me how's it feel not to have a car. I ain't complaining because I know what the plan is at the end of the day. And that's I feel you with the 2030 because this move that I'm taking right now where I'm not paying my car now, I'm able to do a lot with that money. And that's all that matters at the end of the day.
There it is. Appreciate
Thank
you,
you, my brother.
You're welcome, bro. Miss Weeks.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good
I am
morning.
so pumped this morning. I'm telling y'all, man, I thank God for blessing me to be on Coffee and Crypto. Because I'm telling you, I have no fear. I have no fear when blood is in the streets anymore. You know, just listening to Vincent today, I'm telling y'all, my pastor was talking about this same thing last night at church. And it's like, it just gave me confirmation of what you spoke today. And I'm just so thankful. I told my husband, I said, you know, I have to pinch myself sometimes because it's like, what's coming? It's going to be like, it's going to be bigger than what you think. And I'm just so grateful and thankful to God for blessing me to be on Coffee and Crypto, to be on the Nerds. And I'm just taking it in and I am following the plan. And so I just want to encourage everybody to really take heed to what Vincent is trying to teach us. He's not being selfish. He wants us all to prosper. I am 66 years young, and I don't even look at it as for myself, but I'm looking to leave an inheritance for my children, my children's children, and I have great-grandchildren. And I know that God is going to bless me to enjoy some of this, right? Because I'm enjoying some of it now, and I'm not cashing out anything, okay? But just to see what you're saying and what we're implementing, what I'm implementing, it is showing me that it's real. It's showing me that if you follow the plan, if you listen to those that know more than you and do it, you're going to reap a harvest. And so I'm just so thankful and grateful to you, Vincent, for not being selfish and for just, saying what God wants you to say and showing us the way. You know, he said, I call for the young because they are strong. You're 32, you still young. But I thank God for the wisdom and the knowledge that he has given you and the unselfishness that you have about you. Because you could very well be doing something else, but you're taking the time to teach us older people, you know, because we didn't get this in our younger age. I was a consumer, okay?
Yeah.
But now, since I'm learning, I'm implementing what you're putting out there. I'm seeing it. I'm just seeing the bigger picture. So I just want God to continue to bless you, bless this community of people. And I'm praying that more and more people will come on Coffee and Crypto so that they can also learn, learn and implement what's being taught. That's all I got to say. Be blessed, everybody. I love you. And let's just go ahead and do this plan that God has set out for us and to be a blessing. Because like you said, there's so many people. What's coming, they're not going to be ready. But guess what? We're going to be ready. And we're going to be ready to help them out. Because that's what it's all about. It ain't all about us all the time, but it's about being a blessing to others. The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. We are the just. The wicked then had their chance and they coming down because of what they have done with the money that God had blessed them with. They're coming down. But those that have the heart for God and for God's people, those are the ones that God is raising up in these last days. So I'm one of those. I am a financier for the kingdom of God to be a blessing. Amen. Have a blessed day.
Amen. That was powerful. Thank you, Ms. Weeks. And before I call anybody else up, Ms. Weeks had me feeling like this right here.
This is ridiculous. Only a wimp would be hiding under a bed. I can't be a wimp. I'm the man of the house.
This is how Ms. Weeks got me feeling. You feel me?
I said
You hear me? Hey, we not afraid anymore. Yes. Hey, for real though. Let me go ahead and call on hold on. Who had their hands up real quick? Let me see. Oh, we had Sana. Go ahead, Sana.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Just to piggyback off what the last two people were saying, it's more of like when people ask me, oh, like how much, should I get started with? Everyone has a capacity, right? Everyone knows what they're making. I can't be the one to tell you that, but I always say, like, if you're not in it for the long run, then this space simply just isn't for you, right? Some people have been here way longer than you and they're still waiting for a certain number for them to get out. And it's more like patience really determines the true value of things over time. And it's more like everything, all the signs are pointing there. And it's just like, I feel like sometimes some people just choose ignorance or being scared, but it's more like no one that ever made wealth that wasn't inherited just got it by accident, right? And like for me, like I've had like a lot of dreams and confirmation. I'm gonna say, like, I wrote this in the chat once. Like, I had a dream after with 40K. Like, I woke up like 24 hours and like boom, I was a billionaire. I was like, I hold that very dearly because it's more of like a lot of times like you're not gonna see things, but even like with life, right? Just looking at my life over the last 10 years, like I would have never expected myself to be in certain situations or where I find myself now. But along the way, like I've learned and like I'm grateful that along the way that everybody that treated me bad or just showed me like, their A or whatever, I've identified them because in this season of where God is taking us next, it's like you don't have time to mix matters or to mix association. You have to be very concise on who's near you, who's not near you. And just like, just be patient, pray about it. Also, like $5 can go a long way because you remember, a month ago you could buy XRP for under 50 cents and time waits for no one. So that's one of those things. So find your entry, keep putting in, even if it's $1, right? As Noin always says, change makes sense. If you can find it, you can invest it. Like I literally, what was it, 2 weeks ago, just had to buy a new car because people like, oh, you're in crypto, but you're not buying all of this stuff. And my car like shamed me. It broke down. I had to tow it home. I'm like, all right, you know what, Sana, you need to go buy a new car. But other than that, just be frugal. And even like I always say, like sometimes in this life, there's just certain blessings that's not meant for you to experience, but it's for your children. So there's always somebody who's waiting for your breakthrough for them to get their shining moment. So yeah.
Wow. Hey, I need somebody. Hey, text me this, Sana. Ooh, text me that, Sana. Hey, listen, God said be fruitful and multiply. Coffee and crypto said be frugal. Be frugal and multiply. Amen. Be frugal. Invest and multiply. That is what we focus on here at Coffee and Crypto Network. Be frugal, invest, and multiply. That was powerful. Thank you so much, Sana. Be frugal, y'all, because the frugal shall multiply. With that being said, let me call on Craw Billy. This is our last person of the day, and it's always great to hear from Craw Billy.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. This week, when I go to court, I'm coming to get you, girl. I'm telling you, when I'm going to church, court, out supermarket, getting a home loan, I need Miss Weeks in my corner. She was just telling me something.
She told me something too, Billy.
I'm up in that age group. I can't believe it, but I am.
You up there, Billy?
I'm up there. I'm in the 63 range.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I was going to tell you, I sold my NVIDIA last week and bought me some H-bar. Is that crazy? Last week, and then last night I bought some more.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know where I'm going to be in the bull run, if it's going to happen in 2040 or if it's going to happen in 2025. I don't know, Vincent. But
there's going to be multiple. There's going to be multiple, Billy, multiple bull runs, multiple. We just got to decide. I think the biggest thing is just deciding, Billy, because I know your biggest concern, man, you voiced it to me before. Will I get to enjoy this wealth? That's one of your biggest concerns. And I'm going to say, yes, you will. You will.
Yeah.
You will.
So by saying that, we've talked about those price points, and we had that $2 price point. When it goes to $2, I'm gonna sell it this percentage. When it goes to $18, I'm gonna sell this percentage. So I was good. It felt weird. It did feel weird, and it took me over an hour to figure out how to get some of that XRP to my crypto.com card wallet. Because I'm gonna tell you what, that shit's difficult. Once you do it a couple of times, it takes a couple of times to do it because you got to sell it, then you got to put it on the fiat, then you got to change it. And I wish I was trying to call the other day trying to figure out, could I just send it from a decent to the wallet or send it to crypto.com and then send it to the wallet instead of have to send it to, you have to get it back to the crypto.com, then you got to get it back to crypto, back to USD, then you got to send it to the card. So it's difficult. People are going to have to figure that stuff out. Now, last night, I got frustrated trying to help a friend that wanted to buy it at $2.35 instead of 55 cents when I was talking to 2 years ago. But I couldn't figure out how to get his wallet set up. I was trying to transfer from my uphold to his uphold to kind of help the brother out, but I couldn't figure it out. I ended up just buying some crypto, put it on my wallet, and I'm just gonna gift it to him if it goes up or down. But it's that kind of stuff we got to figure out, not only for ourselves, but to help others. Right? Got to figure out how to help others doing that too.
Yep.
But yeah. So I took off. And this is gonna freak me out. It's gonna freak me out telling you. But I took well, I'm not going to tell you, but I took off some XRP and I went to Sam's and I bought something. You know, I went and bought something. I told myself I was going to take some off
That's
at a
important.
certain price to probably buy something. But this is money that we're making. We're making money with money. We're using our knowledge and we're paying attention to make money. So therefore, you know, that's our goal. That's our objective. That's where we're going to leave our grand. If they can't get the money off your wallet, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're gonna have to know. My wife wants to know how if you die, how can I get it off my wallet? Well, if you play on the phone all day and you don't know how to do it, you're not gonna know. I don't.
Exactly.
There's so much teaching involved. There's more to it than just buying it and getting excited. You got to figure out how to get it off. So we're gonna need people like us, you. I'm not biased. I hear the stuff on the YouTube and the whatevers. But see, I have multiple friends. I need everybody. I'm learning from everybody, and I hope y'all can figure it out. But I love you both. Um, I need you both. I like to all work together, but I can work with you separately too. Um, I'm praying for you. But I guess that's all I got today. I did sell some NVIDIA for some H bar. I have bought some more H bar. I'm trying to learn how to share with some of my friends. It's all very important. It's just craziness. This market is crazy. Hey, look, I will say this. Let me tell you this real quick, and then I'll go. I was at the bank. The lady I was a little thing called Fetch. She was talking about receipts. She says there's a game that you can go play and put money on it. And she showed me how she'd make it $127 on a game, and it was sitting there. And I said, "Look, that game is powered by AI." So here is my uphole. Uphole, scroll up to uphole. Uphole has baskets. You can take your $127 and put it in a basket of AI. Take $50 and take the 127 that's sitting there doing nothing and put it in an AI basket on Uphold. You hook it to the bank and you work at the bank. You know how to do that. Just set it up and take the AI money that you're making and then earn AI money that you're earning with the money that you like double dipping. And of course, I kind of got the glare, uh, but the glare leads to maybe the next time I see you, she may ask me about how to do that. So I have to know how to do that too. You know, I can set up my uphold and do my uphold and all this stuff, but when I go to show somebody else how to, I kind of forget. I gotta have a freshen up course, you know. I gotta go back to some of those videos. So I just encourage everybody to kind of do a little homework on how to do homework, how to do how to figure this stuff out because it's gonna be people calling. I wish I could figure out a way. Hey, I will say this: the other day you said something about Nacha. You said something about SHX. I deep dive it. I learned some stuff about Nacha. Then I learned something about H bar, and they got this thing called Smart Data and and there's where you come in. There's more stuff in here to learn. It's there. Just got to figure it out, right? And then buy some, and then know how the hell to get it off. That's me, baby. I'm going to work, clean some carpet. Y'all have a great day.
Hey,
Yes. Hey, crossum day. Gonna have a crossum day, baby.
Have a good one, brother. Have a crossum one. Hey, so with that being said, y'all, I want to say thank you all so much. I hope y'all listen to everything that's going on this show because this is the real deal. These are real people, real testimonies. And with that being said, I do got to go get my hair cut real quick. I got to get my quick little holiday cut before it gets busy in the barber shops. So I do appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And with that being said, we will be live the day before Christmas. I'm not taking no days off. And with that being said, have an amazing one. If y'all need anything from me or anything moving into this holiday season, as far as consultation, strategy sessions, whatever, I'm running offers, discounts. Some of the stuff I probably won't even post on social media. You know what I mean? Really, the stuff I just be making up on top of my head, depending on my relationship with you. You know what I mean? So if you would like to meet with me before the year is out, just to talk about your portfolio, to see where you would like this to go in the future, I am available moving through the holiday season. I would love to work with you. I would love to sit down with you and help you. And with that being said, y'all have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see y'all at the beaches in the banks of the world, because that's the only place that we're gonna be able to afford to go.